You ain't got spin specialist? I know I do. They be fine when I my thing maxed out. Hey, did anybody ask? Bro, didn't you? Bro, wasn't you 5 and wasn't you 6-1 and didn't make the playoffs? You freaking suck. Hey, I don't hear no excuses. Did JB not joining? And I'm finna watch this Mayweather stuff again on YouTube. Oh shoot, JB in here. And I'm finna horse the dude, and I know he can hear me. And I think Kansas City's finna put up 100 points. And I'm finna use Kansas City playbook. I like the real. Not a stripper, but I keep a pole.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for James Conner. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And now running right through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week 1. And I got to see him in preseason, and you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball in the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in Week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Oh, shoot, Curtis.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
I'm not talking to home
It's a loss of 4 there.
What's the record of the season? Still 0-1?
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Green, 39.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. On target for the middle of Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Obviously, the Kansas City backfield very unsettled, but they might have something in Damian Williams.
I think that they do. And I think he was a quality back when he was in Miami. And in this last game, 123 yards from scrimmage, 2 touchdowns in the loss to the Chargers in Week 15. But he definitely showed something in that game that keeps Kansas City feeling optimistic about the backfield. And they're still hoping to get Spencer Ware back from injury.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are in a fight for the AFC North, a fight for their playoff lives. But if they find themselves playing in January, they might look back to that Week 15 win over New England as really the thing that got them over the top.
And remember, that stopped a 3-game losing streak. And when you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers fighting for their lives to go to the playoffs, they fought in that game against New England, got off the deck, and they came out swinging and played really, really well. So if they go down, qualify for the playoffs, win the AFC North, and if they're dangerous, that will be the game. I agree with you totally.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They run with Connor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the 1st down marker.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Going up top.
JB crazy.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
JB crazy.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Oh,
just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things.
Homeboy.
An interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. On the move to his
homeboy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's
going
to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Green 90. Green 90. Let's go, my homeboy.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, it's open again. My homeboy.
Complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order.
And he takes this.
It's ready. Out the point. Oh, pitch right. Hold on. Reel it back. Reel it back. Reel it back.
7 yards away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
My homeboy.
On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. Take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Let's go, Jenner.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we could all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and got himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, partner, like we always do this time of year with the holidays here and me happy for once. I want to say happy holidays to you, to your family, and to everybody out there in Madland.
I like how you said that. Before I do go on, though, happy holidays to you, your family, and everyone out there in Madland as well.
Oh, in the air, now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Oh, he slipped right by him. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Daniel Williams on the special wear.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
Mahomes. Is that a touchdown? What's this? Oh, my God.
For the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad. If
They're here to be in here dead. Didn't he throw a pick? I wasn't even playing my game, bro. Hey, join my stream, bro.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Interception. I wasn't even playing my game, bro.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
Like that.
This one might be over by half.
and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Hey, I'm finna text her and tell her that, hey, I'm finna call you. I need to say, oh, you could do me,
Last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go everything either.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On second down, here's
that's a big man. You
in
gotta
trouble
get you
here, and
together,
down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
watching the thing.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Come on, bro. Gotta get you together, boy. I wasn't even playing. I was wiping your tears off, bro.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And Ben goes down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now.
You do the camera.
To dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, as their offense takes the field again, the road to a first-round bye, the number 1 overall seed, that hit a big speed bump Week 15 with that 1-point loss to the Chargers, CD.
Yeah, it certainly did. It set the playoff picture on its ear, didn't it? I mean, when you think about it now, we kind of had Kansas City locked in as the number 1 seed, but we'll have to see how it all plays. But here's the bottom line. It doesn't matter to me where Kansas City plays, whether at Arrowhead or they go on the road.
Throw the ball, my homeboy. My homeboy.
He bats it away and falls down incomplete. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we've come upon halftime here.
Carter's already getting shot.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Gotta get you together,
Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On play action, it's Mahomes. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Slow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep outside. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mariah, why you going?
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Got it!
And marking down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They put a punches. They put a punches. And my homeboy is different.
Here we go now.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
Yeah, Kelsey ain't caught a ball. They talking about the Kelsey.
Successful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats. Throwing the
My
ball,
homeboy throw it.
you get a
Oh,
catch.
Curtis, my
But
homeboy.
still,
Nah, let's look at my
90
homeboy.
yards
On
receiving
the
now for
run.
him in the ball
My
game.
homeboy.
It's a first down.
on any given pass play, you never know exactly where your
I can
exit
never
points
know
are
about
going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run.
Oh, to the
able to
side.
accurately throw the
Oh,
football.
side.
And it's caught inside the 10. Give him 30 yards
So
there.
Mahomes is more different.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays,
So what's the
that's
time
often the
again?
difference.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cody Sensabaugh. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate. How about two safeties
You gotta get
in
them
one
together,
game?
boy.
You don't even put that on your goal sheet. This is something that results when you're playing really well on defense and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I was saying, you got none of my nose. Okay.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
Get money on the man.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Then LA Rose being up, bro. That's the street. Kill it time.
Out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another
LA
pitching
was up by
catch there to the
15 with
running
6
back. This
minutes left.
position just continues to evolve.
And they blew a
They
lead.
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it with Williams.
Brandon Engelman won at a
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard
Mark
pickup
Allen's gonna
brings
get
it
with it.
to third down.
Rotation coming.
Here we go.
No,
Green
fair.
39. Green 39.
Again, it's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first
Score was
before
time
he's
with 40
taken
seconds
down
left.
at
Kuzma
the
hit a
27.
three. Then Deanne
A
hit
gain
2
of
free
4
throws.
that time as the
And then
drive
Brett Engelman hit
continues.
1 free throw.
Brandon, when a
If Brett Engelman hit
defense
both his
just
free
simply
throws,
can't
it went
get
to
off the field
overtime.
on third down,
But
and we all
Long
know
Island
how
definitely worse
important
than
that down is for both sides of the ball.
And we
You often feel like you're just a step
and
behind whatever you're doing offensively.
Lonzo.
One of the differences in this game, no doubt. Third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk
Oh,
about.
Curtis, if I could please you, I've been
Throwing on
nasty, bro.
first down, but this one winds up to
Lonzo
be
and they'll play
incomplete.
good, bro.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up
need
quite
to
that
be
well.
set for that,
That
bro.
one goes incomplete.
Second
Hey,
and 10
Curtis.
now from the 27.
Hey, Lonzo, 20, 12, and 9, 4
Here we
for
go now.
63.
Blue 45.
Ingram, 22.
Blue 45.
Kuzma, 34 and 9. They lost. They ain't playing no defense. Bogdanovich had 23.
Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to flip that
Hard
out to the
hat,
flat. It's complete.
But over there, they had 6 dudes in double
19.
figures. And 4 of them
Pick up of
620.
8 on the screen.
They
And
play
it sets
defense.
up a third down. The
Oh,
Chiefs
I'm
on
not
third
doing
down.
things.
They've
Rondo not
converted
playing
4
either.
times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2.
You working there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Look, you ain't gonna lie, yo, bro. When I'm done.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a
Right here,
first
but
and
first,
goal.
hey, let me
And
break
they're going
off
to put this
these.
game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to
You
throw
wait
it
so
as they
long,
show
so I
there.
fall asleep. You know
want
it
to
be
play the game
3
with
o'clock over here, bro.
confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now.
Hey!
If they try to run the ball and run the clock out.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it out left
It's
into the
just
flat.
right here, but
Complete,
go ahead and watch arrows,
really
but
nice
I'll be
open
here
field
bored.
tackling.
And they played
It's
that
sitting in
one
my
like a
face.
great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No,
I don't
they
know.
saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
They both got their own season. Both of it all like seasons where they're really good.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So up, game time number 2. Put a nut on my nose like saying, getting money, I'm the man.
Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll be brought
This
down
dude
right on
mix-
the edge of the goal line.
This
at about
dude
the
mixed
1
new
yard
paddock
line. They do
with
get 8 out of the
Super
pitch
Fan,
and
bro.
catch.
What's this
However, it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Dang, that
And
is
they
a
hit him
good
as he
blitz.
throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand.
Oh yeah, and the new trailer, he was like, hey,
The drive will
he
start
came to
with
see the
Connor.
deadbeat. Oh shoot, they be finna get a 99-yard touchdown, but rip.
A big seam, and he might go
Hey,
all the
didn't I put
way.
everybody? They be just forcing me.
20.
Dang, this dude ran for 90 yards.
3.
And this dude right here at
A
the
big play
3-yard
time for
line. Yep.
Pittsburgh. 96 yards, everything but the
So
end
what? Game time
zone.
number 2. Put nut on my nose like pain. Getting money on the man. Getting money. I'm beating my meat. Hey, didn't JB do the horse for 99 yards?
And we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Hey, but you doing a lot of
They'll
talking,
try
bro.
to
No
run
shot,
it.
bro.
This is Connor. And maybe a measure of revenge.
But the stick that one for
He's
your
had
foot in
his
the
way
microwave
this
before,
one,
bro.
but this time they get him behind the line.
Now
A
what?
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Justin Houston in there to record another sack. There's 6 of the afternoon. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
You do everything to play the game. If they play season, get horse. No, just get horse.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, shoot, they scored. They do horse
He's
egg,
going to
man.
take it in for a
They threw
Steeler
a kick back horse
touchdown.
egg. Sorry, yo.
A great effort there. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and it translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't
I? Yeah, everybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. He'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third and 6.
Dude, he's so annoying. I'm not going
They go play fake.
Mahomes.
And down to the 20.
Oh, come on, Shadow, whatever her name was,
a nice gain of 21 yards.
Then she had a twin sister.
He needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Hey, but Andrew Oliver a player, though? I would Oliver was dating Laurel, cheated on Laurel, and went on a boat trip with her sister. That boy is a player. I would Oliver different.
First down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this.
Oh, for time or whatever.
Stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
But can you just fix your food and be quiet? All right, man.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
But that was up. There was up, but they got a horse. LA would go crazy. Are you okay? No. Is you okay? Yeah. Basically. With the Warriors losing versus the Trailblazers, Warriors are stuck this year. And Lakers winning the ring? Yes, sir. Nah, I just can't see like them low overall like price for some reason. I was playing earlier there. I was trying to play some of my solo battles. Thanks for talking to me, bro. You don't talk to nothing until you get on the Mario. Nah, I definitely finna play some solo battles on my other account, and then play some Gauntlet on there. Get some coins, sell them over there. Cause I already traded some of my cards over. Hey, look, I already traded some of my cards over, so look, I'm finna do it for the cards that once expire. Since 60 overall, hey, gonna go over there and horse, and I have some tips over there. Hey, drop chance to get some coins, and solo battle get some coins. And you ain't know. I playing these games right here. And try to get 6 wins. Dude, he said that's low, but I almost cried, bro. Let's say, yeah, ain't that a draft champions blitz? Dude was like, yeah, that's a draft champions blitz. I was like, wow. I don't know what you're talking about. They said Hawk Girls. Nah, I don't know. I don't know about no Hawk. I know exactly who Hawk Girl is. I don't remember ever seeing Hawk Girl before. No, I don't know. Yeah, you kind of doing too much talking, bro. Then this girl not test back. And she bought. The other girl test back. Lived in red. She bought. And everybody's getting bought. And the dude just got air all this loud in this room, bro. So it's hard to come put a cigarette in your butt. Hey, didn't you get a peanut butter shot though? Too. Yeah. Got penicillin in the way booty hole. Hey.
All right, your challenge
Yeah,
awaits.
look like your
Can you
booty hole. But
fulfill
hey,
that
that boy, I would put
solo
that penicillin
challenge?
shot right
Time
in
to
your
find out.
butt.
It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10.
That's gonna eat some cookies, bro.
First and 10,
Double
McNabb.
chocolate.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable
I
to
got some
achieve
double
the
chocolate
results
cookies,
you're
some
looking
dark
for,
cookies,
but
some
they're
fat, greasy. Hey, where to go? Drago cheese greasy.
And the offense getting set as they've got it first and goal from the 10.
They didn't lose versus lose the first. They had a bunny king and a little bit of cold.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed.
Nah, he was just on Daily Jacoby show.
Team solo challenge.
He been doing it all week and across the country, and now LaMelo back in high school. So you know what I'm saying. You finna go to college, 6'7" point guard. Hey, look, come to Duke, we'll take you. Look, LaMelo. But didn't the sergeant try to follow me on Instagram, bro? The sergeant, U.S. Army and the Army Reserve recruiter for Kansas City. Damn. Hold on, this girl right here look familiar. This dude. Uh, uh, uh. I have a dude on Instagram. This dude shouted the dude out. Some dude graduated from the high schools. He said he enlisted to the Army as a 68W combat medic specialist. And this right here, your king. This girl, 13F fire support specialist. Dang. Dang. Oh, I like that. I like that. What's your order? Eating a slurp? Maybe you eat spaghetti, some noodles? Dude is fat. Just eating some stuff chopsticks. Just look at she's fat. Look, I like all that. Yeah. Karate. No, don't be laughing now, cause you'll start running and juicy. Yeah. Throw up, game sign number 2. Put metal on my nose like pain. Is that a Black Panther chair?
Back in here, okay? Trying to be slim, warm body, thick.
I'm just eating a little too loud. Alright, so how long you tend to be watching Arrow? I might just get on Call of Duty, but because that's you ain't getting on no time soon. You just fat. You look greasy, Curtis, but you look greasy, bro. Oh, I like that. Dang, where's 1 to 10 for the free throw line? Dang, they 1 for 10 for the free throw line. Warriors really suck this year, huh? Let's go, Boogie. Don't know, I only get 7,500 from quick field every single time. Can you hear this suck? On my other account, I already missed my first 5 games.
It's all the condo. No, they pull everybody. You just pulling them over. Being truthful. Being truthful. Bible, 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 Bible. What the time? Let him go. What the time? Go. Bible, Bible. Oh, let him in. He'll take his own stuff to jail. Get out. Bible, Bible. Oh, take him in. Good enough. Let him fight. Get him out. Bible, 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 Bible.
No. Dang, but kind of didn't ask. Anything, dude. Yeah. I would definitely, hey, bro, you on my nose?
Chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert, you gotta go strong. For example, if Chuck was playing me in the post, this is what I would do to Chuck. Come on back here, Chuck. I know you're scared. But I would get the ball right here, right? And Chuck would try that crazy defense, and I would make a strong move. And then I said, no, Chuck, the ref's not gonna call that. Stop flopping, baby. Get right back up. Or if the ref's gonna be calling that, get him here. Akeem Olajuwon, drop step this way. But me, I'm going up. If a guy's smaller than me, I'm going up strong, and I'm throwing it down, and I'm stepping over him. Ref's not gonna call a tech. That's how you gotta.
Yeah. You kind of doing a lot of talking, bro. Bro. You realize that, right, Curtis, bro? A lot of freaking talking, bro. Shut the freak up, bro. Shut up.